basically a 500,000 pounds to 1,000,000 pounds of pullback. Well, they have to realize that the rig itself weighs X amount of pounds. And the pipe, eventually, depending on how long it is, will start to overweight and outweigh the rig itself. So if this is outweighing what's down the hole, well, this top thing can start to spin, right?
Right.
So, like when we have this one client right now asking us about pullback and all that, it's like I told her, I said, well, hey, how deep do you have to go? And she was like, oh, roughly 20,000 feet. I was like, well, how big does the pipe need to be? And she told me, and I said, well, it's just a matter of math. But then what makes the job easier is the thing that we build underneath of it that we stick the rig on that we call the substructure. And so it's just like we can start building, you know, we build and put the rig on something. And then this also helps when we stack the pipe too, like saying joints. But if we're going quite deep, then we can build quite a bit of a substructure underneath this thing, complete with casing automated loaders so that we're standing all the casing up in the air. But keep in mind, we're still using that same derrick up there that has, you know, and ours are going from like a 500,000 to 1,000,000 pounds of pullback. But then we put them on our platforms, and then our guys, we can either build them here or over there. But because of DOT and moving these things around, I would suggest, you know, building them on location or out there too.
Is that underneath the ground?
No,
That's
and then
substructure.
this would be up
Where's it
on top
on the ground?
right
Like
there.
that. Okay, okay.
Yep, and then that helps the rig because the piper now, you can actually stand the pipe inside this thing because you can make it so massive. Does that make sense? So you can stack the joints in there and then use them to put back down. But it's very important that this thing weighs a lot,
Right.
because the drill collars and the drill stem, all these joints weigh a ton, and you got to outweigh it going downhole.
Okay, makes sense.
So when she was wanting to know, like, oh, well, this and this and this, I was like, well, how deep are you going to go? And then I calculated that. I was like, well, how big is your substructure? Because the derrick's going to do it, but then, you know, anyways, and it helps for getting trips in and out of the hole.